Welcome, everyone. We have the Hasbro Star Wars Black Series A New Hope Luke Skywalker, designated as 09 for this particular Black Series wave. This is an all-new sculpt and will also be coming along with a brand new sculpt for Leia. If you've got this guy on pre-order, you should be getting him soon if you haven't gotten him already. And this is your opportunity to probably get the best Luke Skywalker 6-inch figure we've gotten so far. So for packaging, we've got the square Black Series design. We've got this nice orange trim. We've got some nice artwork on the side. Here is the UPC for anybody who needs that. And on the back, we've got a continuation of this artwork and a little bit of a bio if you want to read that. So let's get this guy out of the package. So here's the figure in his tray. It's got a pretty nice backdrop that he comes with that you could use as part of a diorama if you wanted. And he's pretty simple as far as what comes with him. So he's got the lightsaber, he's got his binoculars, and that's it. So let's get this guy out of the package. So this figure is pretty amazing in person. Looking at the product shots and looking at basically, I guess, what was some painted prototypes, it's kind of iffy, you know. Definitely, from at first glance, better than the previous iterations. But in person, this thing looks incredible. So for accessories, he just has the two. So he's got a lightsaber, which, you know, Luke should have a lightsaber. The blade is removable, and it comes with a hook, a loop, belt clip, and you can place it on his belt very easily. He also has a pair of binoculars, and his hands are pretty pliable, so you can get him to hold this very easily. And you can also put it on the back of his belt, so this brown piece kind of slides off, just basically on there kind of as a hook. And you can take this and basically place it on the hook. It may take a little bit of effort, so you can do that. But if you think about it, Luke wouldn't have known to have a lightsaber belt clip, so that clip that he puts the lightsaber on is actually his binoculars. Who knew? So for articulation, Luke has one of the more modern neck designs. So the neck is a separate piece. So there's a ball joint in the head to the neck, and then the neck to the torso. The arms are on a butterfly joint. He's got disc hinge shoulders. He's got a lower bicep swivel, which helps with the sculpt. There is a inner hand to help with the look of the figure, and there is a up and down hinge on the hand. This shirt is an overlay. It's hard to tell what's going on underneath, but it appears that there is a complete body underneath. He does have a waist swivel and this is a ball joint, so it is a bit hindered by the lower skirt, but it is there. For the hips, they are on a ball joint. There is a little bit of upper thigh swivel, but you get the pretend swivel through the knee, so there is a swivel on the knee. And then for the feet, he's got really good articulation in the feet. And then the figure, just overall, I just want to show this head sculpt. It is really nice. I don't think the promotional pictures or the original Hasbro Pulse video does this guy justice. It's really good. This is a really great figure. They could obviously do some variations. They could give him the Stormtrooper belt and have him, you know, basically doing the Death Star escape. And technically they could take this brown hair, give him a little bit more blonde wash. His hair color did kind of change. I don't know if his hair was dyed at the time, Mark Hamill, but you know, his hair is kind of brown, kind of reddish, but in A New Hope, we kind of remember him having kind of a dirty blonde look. Either way, this does a job. And there is wash, you know, basically there's a bit of a dark wash, or maybe there is some type of dry brushing, but there is some variation in the hair color and the paint. And just overall, like, the sculpt is amazing. The shirt has this texture and wrinkling that really makes it appear like it is a real tunic. Whatever they're doing with sculpting now is just incredible. Like, this is leaps and bounds. And even between the tunic and the pants, there is a little different variation in the texture and in the wrinkling. Like, they even got like this subtly light wrinkling. It's just incredible. The boots are nice. So we got, you know, these kind of brown colored boots. Sometimes you see this depicted as white, or white, you know, some type of variation of white. There's a lot of different variation in how the boots look on film, but the sculpt is excellent. There is a wash that really picks up the details. He's got soles. He doesn't really have like shoe texture, but you know, the soles are painted, and there's just detail everywhere. Like, this is just an amazing figure overall. So for some quick comparisons, here we have the original release, and I appreciate what they were trying to do with this figure, but it was just not well produced. Just the overall execution. And I've got this figure's belt loose because when you tighten it, it only really it only really fits high up on the waist, and that's one of the problems with this figure. He's got like a really high waist and almost a pinhead. So this figure was just kind of plagued to have trouble from the get-go. I did take the land speeder version of the figure, which has kind of a very odd head. I mean, it's not bad, it's just the paint is a little weird. But I took the X-Wing head and basically took some hot water, heated it up, took the head off, swapped it, put this one on. And this is okay, but kind of comparing these two, I'm not so sure that this X-Wing Luke is a good sculpt anymore. I really like this newer one, and this is just kind of like I don't even want this now. I much prefer this newer one. So overall, this is an amazing figure. I'm really looking forward to get Leia to go along with this. And I think we've seen some product shots of a new Han Solo on the way. And, you know, pair this guy up with some other modern iteration, and pair this guy up with some other modern iterations of these Black Series figures, and he just really makes for a great display. So let me know what you think. Did Hasbro nail this figure? Is it better than SH Figure Arts? Do you think there's any room for improvement? And are you looking forward to Hasbro redoing more of the New Hope figures? Thank you for watching. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And please tune in to more videos. And please tune in to more videos coming up. Thank you.